President-elect Joe Biden rolling out his plan for the next round of stimulus checks.
This, as today marks the deadline to receive the second round of the latest $600 checks. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live with more from a local financial planner on the best way to use the money.
Well, the second round of stimulus checks went out faster than the first, but if you haven't received your second stimulus check by today, the IRS says you'll have to file for it on your taxes as a credit. Now, with the Biden administration, there's now the possibility for a third round of stimulus checks to the tune of $1,400. President-elect Joe Biden is now proposing $1,400 additional dollars to Americans making under a certain income threshold in the form of a third round of stimulus checks. Local financial planner Richard Pelletier says that legislation will likely take a while to follow the $600 second round.
I don't think that check will be in the mailbox next week.
But for those who are trying to make the most of their checks and plan their finances, Pelletier offers this advice.
The general rule of thumb is if you've got $1,400 and you weren't expecting it, where is it going to do the greatest bit of good? And the answer is where you're paying the highest rate of interest rates. It's not on your mortgage at 2 or 3%, it's on those credit cards.
The COVID-19 shutdowns have also caused some small business owners to pour their own savings into their businesses to keep them afloat. But Pelletier says the CARES Act's changes to the Paycheck Protection Program offer better terms to business owners who apply.
That's a triple header win-win-win proposition.
Businesses with 300 employees or fewer will be allowed to get a second draw of loans. Also, it's now easier to get a partial loan forgiveness. The legislation still requires borrowers to use 60% of their loan on payroll expenses in order to get full forgiveness. But Pelletier says the law includes more good news.
It could be forgiven under proper circumstances. It's not a taxable event, and you get to deduct the expenses in addition to all that. It's incredible.
For most applicants, the PPP funds will be available on January 19th. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.